control Charlie. We're taking B. We've captured B. We've got control.
Setting charge!
Capturing Alpha. Control 2 objectives. Guard them.
Setting charge!
Armor's down. Get the infantry.
Taking A.
Enemy at the barber shop.
Taking Alpha.
Throwing stun!
We control all points. Keep your... Assist Charlie.
Enemy at the electronics store.
Moving ammo. Okay.
Hostiles at Alpha. Go. Hostiles at Alpha.
Enemy in the courtyard.
It's over.
We're taking A.
Setting charge!
Enemy at the barber shop.
Hostiles are taking Charlie.
Die!
We're holding
Gather
Enemy at the
low.
electronics
We have...
store.
Hostiles have Charlie. We're taking C.
Throwing stun!
We control Alpha. We control all points. Keep your... You're needed at A.
Enemy mark.
Under fire!
Lost Alpha.
Dead! Got him!
Target is acquired.
Setting charge!
He's back off the Bravo. Taking A.
Detonation.
You are needed at C. We control all points. Keep your... We control 2 objectives. We've lost Bravo.
Setting charge!
Friendly VTOL in the air. Hostiles at Charlie. Taking B. Capturing Bravo. Capture B.
Your position.
We're taking Charlie.
Throwing stun!
We control 2 objectives.
Enemy in the bus.
Setting charge! Dropping ammo.
Right here. Taking fire.
Setting charge!
You're needed at B.
Get away!
Enemy at the construction site.
Hostiles have Alpha. Taking Charlie.
I have to reload.
We control Charlie.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Throwing stun!
Detonation is good.
Setting charge.
I have to reload.
We control
Enemy at the
2
construction
objectives.
site.
We're taking A. Losing B. Losing B.
One down.
Still firing. Target those vehicles.
Throwing stun! Setting charge.
Assist your team at C. Friendly support helo inbound.
Dropping ammo.
We've lost C.
Setting charge. Throwing
Friendly
stun!
VTOL in the air.
Enemy at the electronics store.
Taking Alpha. Control Alpha. We're taking C.
They're done!
We're taking C.
Changing max.
Assist your team at Alpha. We control all points. Keep your guard up.
Changing back.
A brutal victory. I expect no less.
Detonation is good. Re-engaging. Target those vehicles. No go, 3-1. That's too close to friendlies. Calling in fire, mission 3-1. Roger, Demon 1-2. Hammer is visual on that position. Target is acquired. Stand by for danger close. Good insight. Still hot.
Domination. Control the objectives. Securing Alpha.
Setting charge!
Alpha secure.
Setting charge!
Securing Bravo. We're holding Bravo. We've taken control. Securing Charlie.
Target right here.
We control the battlefield. They're taking Alpha. Assist your team at sea. We've lost Charlie.
Enemy at the center.
Friendly UAV online.
Reloading.
Two objectives secure.
Enemy at the back alley.
Securing Charlie. They're taking Alpha. You're needed at B. We control the battlefield. Enemies have Alpha.
Got him.
Run away! Trenching mags!
Securing Alpha. Two objectives secure.
Throwing stun!
Securing Alpha.
Setting
They're
charge!
taking Charlie.
Dropping ammo.
We control the battlefield. Enemies have Charlie.
Throwing stun!
Losing A. We're holding 2. We have the... We've lost A.
Right behind you.
We're taking Charlie. Securing Alpha. We're holding Charlie. We control the battlefield. Assist your team at Charlie.
Right behind you.
Enemies have Charlie. We're halfway there. Keep fighting.
Enemy spotted.
Team at Bravo. Securing Charlie. We've lost B.
Acquired. Stand by for danger.
taking Bravo. Stand by. We captured Bravo.
Setting charge.
Friendly VTOL jet on
I'm out.
station.
Reloading.
We're holding 2. We have the advantage.
Setting charge.
Enemy down. Assist your team at Bravo.
Changing mag.
Securing charge.
I'm hit!
We've lost A. We're holding Charlie. We are taking
Enemy in the
Alpha.
office.
Friendly UAV online. We control the battlefield. Assist your team at B. They're taking Alpha. We've lost Bravo. Assist your team at C. Losing C. We've got support kilo inbound. Assist your team at Alpha.
Setting charge.
Securing Bravo. Two objectives secure. We've lost A. Securing B.
4-1, you got anything?
We've got Bravo. Assist your team at C. We've lost C.
Setting charge. Right there.
Securing charge.
Changing mags.
Friendly UAV online. We are taking Alpha.
Setting charge.
Allied cluster strike inbound. We captured Charlie.
Target down. Throwing stun.
You're needed at C. They're taking Alpha. We've lost Charlie. This is our fight. Stay focused.
Reloading. Contact.
Hostiles at Bravo. We're holding 2. We have the advantage. Good work. You earned your paycheck. Reloading.
EA Sports. It's in the game. Hey, they say it ain't over till it's over. And let me tell you, this one definitely ain't over.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. Back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On play action, Prescott. Well, into a sea of defenders had intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Alert, alert, alert!
From midfield, here's Allen. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Now Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They run here with Rico Dowdle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And again, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now Allen off the bootleg. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Allen on the move to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Allen now on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Singletary will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. That's caught. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Go, get out there, get out there. Here we go, go to physical, Why? Kill.
To throw is Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
This is a half where not just the coverage but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, kill. We're going to 52. We're going 47. Hey, kill.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Prescott on first down. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And some room to run now. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott now. Tosses the out route here to Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
We go 47. We go 46. Here we go, go to 54, Lions.
Now Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. This a 33-yard attempt. Maher able to put this one through, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say for the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Second and 16. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Gets this one to Morris. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on third. And that will be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Allen running the option to the left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. And it's caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. To the air, Allen. Pass incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation, because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
They'll look to run with Singletary. Well, he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing, Prescott. He's got his man, it's Gallup. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Off the play fake, Prescott. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Play action now, Prescott. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. Caught on the slant. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to...
And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. So with second and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. Second down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for two, successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
56.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Allen gonna go on 4th down. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now this throw caught left side and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. To the air again, Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And again, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It's a keeper with Prescott, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Dak Prescott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So Allen's going to look to throw. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now Allen. Rolling to his left. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. Back to throw. Allen. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Allen to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. To throw is Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Allen to throw once more. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
And out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a return. He did everything but take it to the house. The Bills say they have it, and they do. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Prescott. And And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Gallup now on the end around. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
One last shot now for Prescott.
That's complete to Lamb. Finding space at the 40. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20.
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win in the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So with a late touchdown, no time remains, but they will go for 2 here to try to make this a touch more respectable.
Here go 46. So we're going 52. 26. 26.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's caught for the additional 2 points. It will only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there was something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Looking to pass, first play is Prescott.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of
4.
Play action now. Prescott eluding the pressure right.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's Chris Harris with a pick.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Brad, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
After the sack on first down, Winston, catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jameis to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your brace inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Their second drive here at the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll send Hilton in motion right. Prescott on first down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Hilton goes in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they didn't want to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Dak Prescott scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys have moved out in front. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Next to score, Cowboys 7, Saints 3. Brett Maher taking off 4 balls.
Maher now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
That's good for the Saints.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. On play action, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
To throw again on second down. Winston.
He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. He's got room at the 30.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Winston now. Olave over the middle. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Fourth down, Winston. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. The kick by Marr is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to...
And he fires one that's intercepted. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he is going to lose yardage here. The play over before it really got started thanks to Pete Werner.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. It's a keeper with Prescott. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Dak Prescott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Throwing again on second down. Winston. Slant pass complete to Olave. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good.
Play action now, Winston. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 64 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From the 6. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They start on the ground with Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Slot man moves right. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Prescott to throw on 4th.
Open man is Noah Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on fourth down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the fourth quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The kick by Maher is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. The